As Americans gathered in the shadow of coronavirus this 4th of July, there are multiple incidents in multiple states that are certainly getting the attention of health officials, at least a closer look. I want to start in Wisconsin, show you some video that's been circulating on social media, some images of a water park in Delft, Wisconsin at Noah's Water Park there in Wisconsin. The management at this location telling CNN that they actually were very cautious about reopening once they were given the green light to actually proceed. That included temperature checks for not just guests, but also obviously the employees as well, requiring masks in some of the non-water common areas, also closing some of those attractions that would not allow for that social distancing. So there are many locations that did in fact take those precautions in order to try to minimize the risk there, especially since their state basically gave them the green light to operate, and of course on a very busy summer weekend. But then there are also pictures coming out of, for example, Missouri at the Lake of the Ozarks, and at least 2 restaurants here showing images of people coming together here. We should point out that there's no statewide requirement there for people to wear masks. And then finally, I do want to show you these pictures that have come out of a party, a so-called sandbar party at one lake in southwest Michigan. And in there you can clearly see partygoers. They appear to be clustered together in close proximity. One of the folks who helped organize, or at least one of the residents nearby, saying that this is a party organized by residents for residents here, has gone on already for decades, at least 30 years straight, these kinds of parties that go on. We also heard a little while ago from authorities there, local health officials, saying they were actually aware of this since it tends to happen every year. I want to read you some of the reporting that we've gotten here recently here, Fred. That health official telling CNN that they actually spoke to the organizer of the party, but said that county officials do not have jurisdictions over gatherings in public areas, and they also can't enforce social distancing mandates like they would be able to do so for example, like in bars, and actually implement fines for that. So it's a very different situation here. So though they can try to educate, they cannot actually require this. Now, all of this being said, Fred, it's still too soon to say if any of these incidents may have contributed in one way, shape, or form to any potential spread of the virus. That may come later. But what is very clear, obviously, that these are the kind of pictures that health officials did not want to see this 4th of July, but it certainly does not keep people from being able to go out and gather in public. So as long as they do exercise those precautions, it's what we're seeing here on the Coney Island Boardwalk, on the beach as well. Most folks staying 6 feet apart, most folks wearing those masks, and the ones who don't have them, city park employees are handing them out.